the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. And that's your ass. Boy, you done. It's the underground. It's the underground. Yeah, it's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. And that's your ass. Boy, you done. Move the sticks. First down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we beat it. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it. Fourth down, couldn't reach it, man. Your squad about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music. Flip a coin, you still lost. Pay the cost to beat the balls. Turn your motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the game locked up, and it's over for your ass. Fourth down, better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done. Ow. You know what it is. It's the underground, baby. Yeah, it's your host, Filthy Rich, in the house. You know how we do. Underground Sports Deal. Got a big day today. Week 11, NFL football. That's how we get down, baby. Pre-game show. Ow, Sunday morning. November 24th. Not November 24th. November 11th, 2024, baby. I say November 11th? November 17th.
November 17th.
2024.
November 17th.
Screwing it up. Well,
killing it.
Yeah. You might as well introduce yourself right now, brother, since you're already in there.
Yes, sir. This is your boy.
Yep.
It's your boy, the Jedi Master.
The Jedi Master.
Coming down to the game, getting down to the wire.
Wow.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hold on. Don't forget Fantasy Guru.
That part.
Oh, what you in first place? Fantasy. You're in first place in 2 leagues.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hurting me right now. What about your other league? What, you in 3 leagues?
You I think I got 2 wins and I got 1 loss on. I'm kind of suspect. I'm in the middle of 2 other leagues.
Right.
But I'm doing okay. I'm managing though. I can't complain.
Nah, you doing more than managing. You've been leading the pack for a while. Seem to get it right with a few players. And I'm on your ass though. You do know that.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, don't think it's over. Yeah, but baby, hey, this is the Underground Sports Show. You see the phone number, 412-407-2744. Call into the show. We live. Call in, talk your sports, talk your shit. As long as that shit is about sports, it's all good. You know what I mean? Don't be disrespecting nobody. Calling nobody out their names. We ain't with all the bullshit, but yeah, we just want to have some fun, talk sports. Sunday morning pregame. Man, we got Steelers versus the Ravens, and we got the Chiefs versus the Bills, man. You can't beat that. You cannot
not at all
beat that.
At all.
Nah. We got
a
whole full Sunday slew. I mean, if you on the East Coast, you'll probably see all these games, man. We got Steelers and the Ravens at 1 o'clock. Of course, that's a classic rivalry. Then you got the Chiefs at the Bills, which is a new age rivalry with Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. You got at 8:20 tonight on Sunday night, not so much the biggest game in the world, but it could be an upset, and a lot of people want to see the Chargers play. At least I do. I've seen the Chargers play the Steelers. Justin Herbert was hurt. They've been rolling a little bit. And I think the Bills is a new age rivalry with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I hear you.
Who you got in there, bruh?
No. That was actually you. I was just coming in to watch it live.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say, who the hell is that?
That was my mistake. Good, bro.
No, you good. You good. You know, keep the volume down and we good.
All right, just muted you out, so you good.
All right, so one thing I do want to get into before we even get into the NFL stuff, man. Friday night, we had a fight. I'm sure everybody knows. Everybody went and seen it. Everybody want to know if they got scammed or not. But, you know, we had Mike Tyson fighting what? Logan Paul? George Paul? What's his name? I don't really care who he is. Huh?
I guess it's Rich Paul, Logan Paul. I don't know. Don't get me lucky.
Anyway, did you get to see the fight? And I'm calling, you know,
60-year-old man. Come on now, go on for it.
Yeah, that man's 58 years old. I think Paul was what, 28, 27 years old. So what's that? A 30-year gap. And I know I'm 10 years from 58. And hey, it ain't easy out there. It ain't easy.
Lord have mercy. It ain't, bro.
But the big story, no matter what, you could tell Tyson wasn't really.
Nah, not 100%.
Nah, he wasn't going 100. Did you see the fight?
No, I didn't watch it. I didn't have Netflix.
Yeah, I didn't have Netflix either, but I got a chance to watch half it on YouTube. That got cut off. Then I seen the other half streaming. AB was actually streaming on YouTube. I caught somebody streaming AB. He was at the Antonio Brown. He was at the game. You know, he got CT ESPN. He was at the fight, and he was streaming it live. Eventually, it got cut off maybe about the 4th round because I wasn't ordering Netflix just to watch the fight. And then I went over to Facebook and found it on somebody's Facebook. Somebody was streaming on Facebook that was there live, and I watched it like that. So that was good enough for me. I got to see it. Wanted to see if something crazy was going to happen. Of course, nothing crazy happened. And the story was, like you said, you didn't have Netflix. I didn't have Netflix. I'm glad we didn't, because the big story was how bad Netflix was.
That part.
So the reason I'm asking y'all, I'm bringing this up, is because I want to know what y'all experience was like for the fight. Because it was definitely hyped up. I know everybody went to go see it. Either they went out to see it, or they stayed at home because you had Netflix. But even if you went out, I'm pretty sure you still had to watch it on Netflix. And I heard it was buffering all night. You didn't hear anything about that?
No, sir.
I mean, all of them.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know you didn't watch it, but I mean, as I was scrolling through my Facebook and stuff like that, trying to see what was going on in the game, all I seen was, you know, people complaining that Netflix was pausing and buffering or going in and out, and really couldn't watch the fight, man. Really couldn't watch the fight, and that's crazy, because Netflix, you got to do better than that. You would think if you got an exclusive fight like that, and I mean, I never heard of a fight on Netflix, so I guess this is new for them, and this is what they're going to be trying to do. You got to step up your server game. You know what I mean? How you got buffering and all that just because you got a whole bunch of people watching the fight? You knew everybody was going to tune in to watch this fight. It's Friday night. Ain't nothing else to do. You got Mike Tyson out there. Come on now. You know millions and millions and millions of people was watching, and Netflix wasn't ready. So like I said, call in. Go ahead.
I said, no, they was not.
No, it wasn't ready. And I'm glad I ain't. That would have pissed me off. I probably would have canceled my Netflix. I'd have been mad if I'd have paid for it just to watch the fight. You know how many people probably paid for it just to watch the fight?
Waste of money, to tell you the truth.
Obviously. Yeah, I mean, not only was the fight a waste of money, the streaming service made it a waste of money. And that's the crazy part. The crazy part. So once again, man, it's the Underground. Call into the show. Let me know your fight experience. We got Ravens and Steelers today up in about a couple hours here, in about 2 hours. So we're going to get into that in a minute. Chiefs and Bills at 4:25. Those are the big games right there. Those are the games of the day. Usually I pick an underground game of the week, but I couldn't do it this week. I don't know. How about you, Obi-Wan? What you think, man? If you had to say Ravens or Steelers, which one of these games is bigger in this season to you? In this season right here. Not overall, not like that, but just the way this season is going. Which one of those is the better game to you? Not better game, but you know what I mean. What matters more? Or is it a tie?
What matters more?
Which one of them?
This right here, I'm gonna tell you the truth. All right, so you're looking at MVP status, right? And
Right.
Lamar Jackson.
True story.
So he's got to show and prove. Plus, he's making money like that. So he got to show up and show out. However, Russell Wilson is trying to rebound his career. We've been already spoke about this.
True.
Don't mess with the rest. That's my slogan. Don't mess with the rest.
Facts.
Don't mess with the rest. That's a scary game right here to say. I can't say whether it be a low-scoring game or a high-scoring game, but I would be honest to say it would be a moderately controlled game by two good coaches. Neither team will score over 20 points, and then whoever does score over 20 points will most likely win the game.
And
with the math of that right there, all together, it would take us an hour to break down how that game will end out.
Yeah, we're going to get into that for sure.
Yes, sir. So we got time for that one right there.
Right.
That right there by far is, all these division games this week, by far is ridiculously crazy. Then you got rematches from divisional games of last week in the Bills and the Chiefs, which I know that's on your mind next. But not going to change anything. I'm not going to say anything of who the team was that would win this Ravens and Steelers game. Whew. Najee Harris, key factor.
That's your X factor.
Yes, sir.
I like it. He's definitely going to be an important opponent. Let me tell you why real quick. The Ravens defense is number 2 against the rush. So they've been very, very stingy against the run. And if Najee Harris can break through there, and it's not only going to be Najee, it's going to be a combo. Of course, they always going to get Jalen Warren the ball. But I got a feeling that those two will split carries today, just to keep their energy going for the long haul. Because this is always going to be a fourth quarter type of game.
Oh, it totally is.
Always a fourth quarter type of game.
That's what I was saying. That's why I'm saying whoever get 20 plus points going to win that game.
True story.
They might both get 20 plus points. I was just saying whoever gets 20 plus points in this game is going to win the game. But they might both get 20 points. So then it's going to be down to the key factor. You know how Steelers y'all still City get down with that what do they call it, Baltimore? They got the name for that city, but anyway, you know how y'all get down.
Truth.
That is a game that you cannot predict.
Nah, you can't. You can't, and it's really.
It depends on when you got everything healthy on both sides. It's hard to predict, bruh.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, and both teams is playing well. It's really hard to tell right now who's the better team. I mean, you got a veteran in Russ versus, of course, a veteran 2-time MVP in Lamar Jackson.
That part.
Now, Lamar Jackson got the MVPs, but we all know what Russ got. Russ got the rings. Well, he got 1 ring, and he was an interception away from 2 rings.
Exactly.
If they would have just ran beast mode. So, the experience.
Or ran it himself.
Say that again?
Or ran it himself.
Yeah. Yeah, it was close enough.
Chose to elect and run it himself.
Yeah, I don't know. But then you got two good running backs, both number 22. Who's going to stop who?
Yeah. Exactly. Derrick Henry.
Yeah, Najee Harris.
And Najee Harris. Yeah.
Both bruisers in a sense.
That part.
And then you got your scat backs. You got Warren. And you got, not Taysom Hill, but you got Hill. What's his first name? I can't remember. He's number 43 for the Ravens. He's their third down back. Just like Jalen Warren. Shifty. He don't run as hard, but he's a lot quicker than Jalen Warren. So it's even across the board there, if you ask me. Now you got to go to wide receiver. You got George Pickens versus, you already know who. The human joystick they used to call him at Boston College. Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers. That part.
What did we look at last video? Zay Flowers in the top 5 in receiving right now.
That he is.
That he is. That he is.
Yes, sir. That he is.
So yeah, man, this Steeler game. This Steeler game is gonna be crazy, man. Call in the show. Tell me what you think. 412-407-2744. We live. I got something else I want to put y'all down with too, real quick. Got something else y'all want in the sports related world. We're gonna back up off of football real quick. We got a long time. We're gonna get into it some more. We're gonna definitely get into it some more on the NFL level, but I seen something here in Pittsburgh that I think everybody need to know about, because it's not just a Pittsburgh thing, because you might not be the only one. I mean, somebody in Pittsburgh might not even find it, all right? But Paul Skeens, you know who Paul Skeens is?
Who?
You watch any baseball?
Who?
You watch any baseball?
Yeah. Somewhat.
Okay.
Not a lot.
Yeah, it's hard to watch it all. You know what I mean? Nobody's watching it all. But Paul Skeens is a rookie pitcher for the Pirates right now, all right?
Okay.
All types of wins, broke all types of rookie records and stuff like that. And, basically, the world of baseball loving Paul Skeens right now, right? So he's got this rookie.
Right.
He's got this rookie card coming out. And there's a card company, okay, that's offering $50,000 right now if you find Paul Skeens rookie baseball card. Okay, it's got a patch. It's got a patch on it from his jersey, and it's signed by him. I want to try to show it to y'all if it'll let me, but it's already bugging out on me a little bit. So I'm gonna get back to that in a minute and see if I can just show you the card. I want to show you the card, and I also want to show you what they're offering. But I'm gonna just tell you what they're offering right now, real quick. All right, and I want to know what you would do. Okay, if you found this card, rookie card, once again worth $50,000, and the Pirates also, not only is the card company offering $50,000 for it, the Pirates have a counter offer from the card company. Okay, they want to bat a card off of you for 2 Pirates season tickets for the next 30 years. All right. Now I've been informed that these Pirate tickets are sitting right behind home plate. Pristine Pirate tickets worth between $200 and $800 a pop for these tickets. Right. Okay, that's just one day. That's each seat worth $200 to $800. So you're getting 2 of these tickets, season tickets, for 30 years. All right. You also get a meet and greet with Paul Skeens, 2 Paul Skeens autographed jerseys, which is obviously going to be worth a couple of dollars. A softball game with 30 people at PNC Park with coaching from the Pirates alumni. Also a private tour, of the Pirate City and Lecone Park. Now that's down in Florida. So they're also going to fly you down to Florida to their spring training and get you a private tour down there, and I'm sure do a whole bunch of good stuff for you down there. And then it says, and more unique experiences. So there's more to it that they're not even telling you yet, all right? So First thing that comes to my head is, and you tell me to enjoy that because you down in Carolina, to enjoy that, you would have to be a Paris fan, right?
Exactly.
Off tops.
Off top, because we ain't got no baseball team, so I definitely would be a damn fan.
Right. So if you don't find a ticket in Pittsburgh, if you ain't a Pittsburghie, and you find a ticket, oh, that ain't really worth nothing to you, is it?
No, not at all.
Unless you sell those tickets, right?
Exactly. Bank.
Now they want to give you $50,000 for the tickets. I mean for the card. But of course that's going to get taxed. You take it to any type of auction, they're going to, you know what I mean, put you in the system, and they're going to know that you received $50,000. The IRS going to know you received $50,000 for a card. Maybe even more though. You know how auctions go. You get that thing off when it's hot. It could be 80,000, 100,000. You never know. So you could get more than 50,000. But that's just what this company is offering you off the top. So I don't know the name of the baseball company, but that's what they offering you off the rip. Let me see if I can get that to come up. Maybe you can see it. Looking at the screen, right? All right, so like I said, that's, look, it's freezing on me already. It keep messing up on me. For whatever reason, this page right here I'm on just keep jacking up on me. Yep, doing it again. Oh, here we go. Anyway, here it come. There's the card. And it's ugly.
Yeah, it is. Go back down.
It keep messing up, man. I'm done with it. I'm glad I got that far, man, so I can show everybody what the card look like in case you get it. MLB debut. The thing is, it's one of one. Needle in the haystack. But the thing is, if the Pirates is going to give you all of that, what are they thinking?
No, something up to that, bro.
Yeah, exactly. What are they thinking? Because they ain't the boo-boo the fools now. They mess with money. So they want to snatch this card off you for a reason.
In a hot second.
But what I want to know from a caller, or you know what I'm saying, or you know, which one would you do, man? You taking that money? Or you taking that deal? You taking that 30 years season tickets? Say you was in Pittsburgh. Say you was in Pittsburgh. What would you do? Say you was in Pittsburgh and you found this ticket. I mean, this card. I'm sorry.
I tell you, if I was in Pittsburgh, bro, I'd be sitting outside the stadium and selling them tickets.
Right.
Literally.
Over the years.
Literally, I would tickets right out front of the stadium. They'd be gone in a hot second.
Yeah, probably because season tickets you could probably make about $8,000.
No, per game.
Well, yeah, you can do it per game too.
Yeah, like how the way they do down here in North Carolina. I set up a straight street hustle right there. They do down here at the Panthers games and at the Hornets games. They got season. They just bought so many dang on tickets. It's ridiculous, right? But they'll come back and they double the price up. Say for instance, they'll buy a Charlotte Hornets ticket game, right? $20 up in the nosebleeds. And they're selling them straight for $1.
Right.
All right. So you imagine them tickets right there. What you talking about? Imagine somebody like me doing a hustle. I win that right there. I ain't got to go to every game, right? I can sit outside and make. All right. So you're looking at what? $240 a pop right there behind the daggone the plate.
Right.
All right. For real. That right there. You looking at somebody gonna have to give me $600.
Yeah.
$600 for both of those tickets.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. They say they worth $200 to $800. Okay, so let's go like you said, middle ground. Say you know they get you down a little bit to $600. That's $600 a pop. So that's 2 tickets though. So you're getting $1,200. I don't know if you're gonna sell them right in front of the stadium, but go ahead.
You can. You can.
You can.
You can find some. You can find some people.
But online is where it's at.
Be walking around with like about $4,000-$5,000 in their pocket, just want to have a good time. Guess what? You're gonna find one. They always happen. Trust you, believe me.
True story.
But guess what? If you'll make more money doing it that way than you would taking the lump sum because you know it's gonna get taxed.
Oh yeah. You probably break.
Or you sit back and be the idiot for 182 games knowing you got to work your job. You can't take out every damn game and go to every game.
You ain't going. Yeah. You ain't going to them games.
That's a lot of games.
Yeah.
So you do the math. You go out there. I bet you'll find somebody. You can. So many ways you can sell the tickets. You can got to be out in front of the stadium. You can sell it to one of your friends.
Well, yeah. Sell them online.
Or sell them online. Or whatever. You can get those tickets sold. You can find the dad and the son want to have a good time.
Yeah.
Those tickets sold.
Yeah, them tickets going to sell. You're definitely going to make more than $50,000 over time. But what if you 75 years old? What if you
75 years old? You do the same damn thing.
You do the same thing. You still ain't taking a lump sum, so there ain't no damn way you taking a lump sum.
Nah, I don't want it.
I feel you.
What's the use? I mean, if I was 35 years old, that right there would give me something because I know by that time I'm already retired.
Yeah.
So I ain't got nothing better to do. So I got time to go out here and stuff and make some money, and then chill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Back up.
Probably
182 games, yeah. 182 games. You just do that math, kid.
No, well, that all them ain't home games though. You're only gonna be half of them at home.
That'd be what? Okay, all right.
You know,
with that,
roughly around 80 something game, or 70 high 70, 78. I ain't that great at math. But it's about 80 games at home.
91.
91.
Yeah, 91 home games and 91 away games.
There you go.
There you go.
So you got 91 games to sell them tickets. Yeah. Or you could just sell the whole season. Right. You can sell the whole season pass. You could just sell the whole season pass.
Sell them individually because you'll make more money off of them.
Yeah, you probably will. But sometimes you just gotta get your bread though, man. If you can sell them for $10,000 and be good off the whole year, you ain't gotta keep doing all that work. Now, look, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right, so 91 times 300, right?
Right.
That's what would be what I offer per ticket.
Right.
It's 27,300.
Hold on. Say that one more time.
54,000. It would be.
Oh, start from the beginning. You said about the 600 that you was talking about, right? 91 games.
Hold up. Now you said the price was $240 behind the plate, home plate.
No, I said between $200 and $800. So let's put it in the middle, right? Use the 600.
All right, 600. Hold up.
So you get 600 every time.
You said between 200 and 600 per ticket behind home plate, right?
Yep.
Oh no, between 800. So you're gonna have to do 450.
Either way,
per ticket. Per ticket, 450.
Right.
So
that's 900.
Average per capital of games or who the team is playing.
That's true.
So that'll be $40,950 per ticket. Now,
no.
If I
per what? Per ticket? Per game? Per year?
For one ticket. Per game.
Oh no, that's not.
Yeah. Per ticket. Per one ticket.
Okay.
For 91
games. All right. I'm with you. How much?
For one person.
Yeah.
It's $40,950.
So that's what you would get if you sold each ticket for $450 for 91 games.
for 91 games, but that is by what would be that's what we just averaging up. From
Yeah, I understand. I understand. We ain't trying to complicate it. Yeah, we keeping it at 450 for 91 games. Is that number 40 something thousand?
40. It'll be 40,906
times 2.
Times 2.
Damn, that's
it's $81,900.
Yeah, that's pretty lucrative. So even if you did that for 1 year, you already winning.
Correct. Now, if I was to do it, now that's just to say that's the average price, right?
Right.
So let me give my average price, right? If I'm doing 450, you know, I'm gonna differ up from every game, right?
True.
So my average will see. I gotta get a $50 profit off of it. So No. I say $100.50. So 550. That's 50,000. That's $100,000, kid.
Yeah, all day. It always goes up.
Right. That's what.
Yeah. And each
that's $100,000. It's like a few months.
Yeah, exactly. So you already won in a year. You could win. You could win the whole debate in a year.
I told you. You ain't never lied.
Yeah. They're, like I said, what do they want that card for, though? Now, if the boy go crazy and turn into Babe Ruth, that's another story. But other than that, nah. Because that value could go down real quick. Say he turn out to be a bum next year. He's only a rookie. What if it don't work out?
Right, that part.
What if it don't work out?
That part.
You can't lose your investment in the 30 years. Once you get that, you win it. Yeah, once you get that, you win it. That's what's up, bro. I knew that was going to spark a good convo. You know what I mean? Hey, call into the show, 412-407-2744. Tell me what you would do with a Paul Skeens rookie card, man. It's pretty obvious to us what we would do after you break it down, man. You know what I mean? Unless you definitely don't want to hold on to it. You have to take that deal or you sell it. You know what I mean? All right, let's look at something.
At this point, I'm going to tell you, at this point, I'd get rid of that card so fast in a quick hot minute. Bro, let me get that money.
Yeah.
But I'm let me get that money.
Yeah. I feel you. All right, let's do the breakdown, baby. Let's do some NFL exercise and get into it. You know what I mean? We're going to go through these games real quick. Today's games. We already seen the Eagles beat the Commanders 26-18 on Thursday Night Football. So here, starting at 1 o'clock this Sunday morning, we got the Raiders going to the Dolphins, man. Dolphins stepping up, finally got a win since they got Tua back. You got the Browns versus the Saints at 1 o'clock. You also got the Colts versus the Jets. Vikings versus the Titans. Green Bay visits Chicago. And you got Jacksonville at the Lions. The Rams at the Patriots. And, of course, the Ravens at the Steelers. Ending up the 1 o'clock games right there, man. Big rival right there. All right, you got this at 4:05, you got the Seahawks. Another divisional game like we was talking about versus the 49ers. That's going to be a good one. We'll get into that. Also at 4 o'clock, the Falcons and the Broncos. Definitely a good one. 4:25, Chiefs Bills. And tonight, we got the Bengals and the Chargers. I really anticipating on seeing that game right there. And tomorrow night, we got the Texans versus the Cowboys, the Battle of Texas, man. You got to check that one out. So, it's a decent little lineup here, man. Your boys got you a bye. Get to sit back and watch everybody this week. And like I was saying, can't beat it, man. Steelers and the Ravens at 1 o'clock. Chiefs and the Bills at 4:25. And then in the night with the Chargers, which I think a lot of people want to see. And you can't hate on Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow out there, you know what I mean? Their record might not be all that, but hey, they be balling a little bit. If you ain't got enough defense, then that's what I really want to see. I want to see the Chargers defense get tested against Joe Burrow. It seemed like Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase just go out there and test everybody's defense all week. You know what I mean? It's like they ain't worried about nothing else because their defense is terrible. So let's go out here and throw for 400, catch for 200, and show at least we still got it. Even if our record don't show it, all right? So We talked about Steelers Ravens for a little bit, so we'll get back to that. But Chiefs and Bills, man. Hey, look here. I'm gonna let you go ahead and break this one down real quick because I definitely got a little bit to say after you. You there?
Yo.
Yeah, you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
All right.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and break down that Chiefs and that Bills, man. We got the Bills at 425. Must see. I'm sure everybody be watching this right here. I was looking at the Bills injury report, and it ain't looking real good for the Bills. Like I told you on the other our last show, that the Chiefs are the underdogs in this game. And that's not very common. I'm gonna check on that again. I know that was the truth when I told you that, but I'm gonna go back and look again, make sure nothing changed, because those betting lines change all the time. But it was -2 Buffalo. Of course, they're at home, so yeah, the home team usually gets it. But once again, the Chiefs is undefeated. And you already were on record saying that the Chiefs is going to keep going undefeated. So
I said that.
Once again, I'm going to ask you, are the Chiefs being disrespected by being the underdog here? Or is there validation? Is there validation? Is there true validation for them being the underdog? That's my question to you. My question to the audience. Call in 412-407-2744. Call and let me know, man. Is the Chiefs being the underdog disrespectful? Let me know what.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something right now. It ain't disrespectful.
It ain't disrespectful.
It ain't disrespectful. No sir.
No sir.
That's the setup. That's the setup. That's the setup.
That's the Vegas
setup. They want
setup.
you to believe that they're the underdog. They didn't want you to believe that they're the underdog.
True
because
story.
somebody. You go back to the Panthers season with Cam Newton, they won undefeated. It's the same team. It's the same team. No difference. Can't make this up. I look at it, and this is another one of those games that they were going to say, oh, well, the Chiefs are underdogs, like they said in the past, with Carolina Panthers being the underdogs, and then they outshine.
Right.
But this team is not like that Carolina Panthers team, because that Carolina Panthers team outshines. This Chiefs team is just winning by sheer freaking dang gone by the gods. Really, totally by the gods.
Yeah, that blood clump was crazy.
By the Indian gods, they are being spared. Don't know why, but they are. But this game right here, and I was talking about it earlier. This is gonna be a good one. Because they're going to go back and forth. You got two of the same type quarterbacks. And I said that. Two of the same type quarterbacks. Both are smart enough to utilize their legs when it is needed.
True.
But they both got the arm and can pass. Now, you just said this a minute ago about the injury report for the Bills ain't looking good.
It's not.
And I understand, but it ain't no different for the Chiefs. The Chiefs ain't really got nothing this way.
Well, the Chiefs they went through injuries earlier, but they replaced that with DeAndre Hopkins. They replaced Rasheed Rice for DeAndre Hopkins. Kelsey's healthy. Who's his, that's his go-to guy. You got Xavier Worthy still there. Kareem Hunt's done stepped up. So, I mean, they're at full capacity right now. But when I'm looking at the Bills, I'm looking at it right now. Amari Cooper still got a questionable on his beside his name, so he's going to be a game time decision. I heard about his wrist. That's not good for a wide receiver that had a bad wrist. I mean, that's pretty much everything when it comes to catching, getting off the bump and run. You need your wrist pretty bad. He didn't play last week because of the same wrist, so it must be pretty bad. But the real hurt piece is that Keon Coleman is out already. And he's not the only one. You got Dalton Kincaid that's out already. So that's two top receiving threats, maybe three, out for Josh Allen today. So, like you said, Vegas is setting us up for the okie doke right here. For real. That's how I feel. Because people don't pay attention to injuries all the time. And all Josh Allen got out there is his slot receiver. Now, Cook is playing real good at running back. Real good at running back. So to me, he's the X factor of this game. Because if Josh Allen doesn't have his weapons, he'll be depleted just a little bit. I mean, Josh Allen knows how to make up for stuff like that. He does. But against the Chiefs and that vaunted defense we've been talking about, that ain't a good look to be out 3 key weapons. Because Amari Cooper is his number 1 receiver now. Keon Coleman is his number 2. Now he still got Shakir in the slot, but so he should definitely ball out in fantasy. And we're gonna get into some fantasy stuff in a little bit here. But he should definitely ball out in fantasy. But will that equal a win in real football? I don't know. I've been wanting to pick the Bills all week, but once I seen that injury report like Thursday, I'm like, man, that ain't looking real good. That is not looking real good for the Bills. But the Bills are at home. That should be a little advantage. The crowd's definitely going to be rowdy. They definitely beat the Chiefs in the regular season before, so there ain't the pressure like it's the playoffs. But I don't know, man. I don't know if I can. I got a vibe that the Chiefs might be with these injuries, only because of the injuries. If it wasn't for the injuries, I'd be picking the Bills all day. Because like you said, the Chiefs is just a little shaky. They've been winning by the skin of their teeth. But with the Bills, all the injuries, they got it. I have to go with the Chiefs on this one, unless Amari Cooper plays. If Amari Cooper play, I'm gonna say Bills. But we're gonna check on that later. Let me try to bring up some injury report. Let me see. Let me see if we can see if Amari Cooper is playing yet, so I can make a better pick. Alright, let's see what they saying. It says 25 minutes ago, expected to be available. Let's see what this say.
Right.
25 minutes ago from RotoWire, saying that Amari Cooper injury expected to be available. Cooper's wrist, who is listed questionable, is expected to be available on Sunday's game against the Chiefs. Cooper was listed as limited practice participant this past week. He's been working with a soft cast on his wrist. Even if he plays, that still ain't good though, is it?
Not really.
Not really.
No.
Got to be pretty tough to play top-notch wide receiver with a messed up wrist, man. And Josh Allen got that cannon too. But Amari Cooper's that dude. Amari Cooper's that dude. If anybody could do it, a guy like Amari Cooper could definitely do it. Leave it up to somebody like him. All right, let's look at some other games, man. But I definitely can't wait to see that. Definitely can't wait to see that. All right. A game that I like this week, which it seemed like these dirty birds right here is always in the game I like. Also, who they're playing, the Broncos. We got 405, which we won't be watching because we're going to be watching the Chiefs and the Bills. But Falcons and the Browns in the background going to be getting it on. All right, I love the Broncos defense. I love the Falcons offense. So I'm really looking forward to this clash right here, man. I really am. Kirk Cousins playing good football, even though they lost to the Saints last week, man. That should inspire them this week to play a lot better. All right, the Saints took them out with their not rookie head coach, but their intern head coach. And I was saying that last week. Sometimes when you got a intern head coach or your coach get fired, everybody pep up their step a little bit, and you put a little juice in the Saints. And I think the Falcons were sleepwalking through that one, and they or looking forward to the Broncos a little bit. And got caught slipping. Broncos also coming off a bad loss to the Chiefs because they had them beat. Chiefs blocked the punt. Not a punt. Chiefs blocked the field goal and left the Broncos with an L, man. So both these teams coming off a loss. Falcons in Denver. What you think?
You say the Falcons in Denver. Alright, so I'm sitting here and I'm looking at some of the matchups and all the players. And I'm going to tell you right now, one of my top quarterbacks for today's play, I'm ready to pick him right now. And I have to say Brock Purdy, who's been playing amazing. But ain't nobody saying nothing about it.
Right.
But they will now, after today's game. Brock Purdy's the man. Yep. And they at home in the Mile High City.
Hold on. What you say, Brock Purdy?
Huh?
You said Brock Purdy?
No, Bo Nix. You said Atlanta and Denver?
Oh, yeah, I thought you said Brock Purdy. I think you said Brock. You meant Bo Nix, though.
Yeah, Bo Nix. My bad. I meant Bo Nix.
Right. Now, quick question. Is Bo Nix creeping up on that Rookie of the Year?
Yes, I'm just getting ready to explain that.
Break it down. Go ahead.
After today's game, they beat the Falcons. Definitely at home.
Yeah.
What's his name? Jaden Daniels?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You had a good one. But you lost two games in a row.
Yeah.
Come on now.
They still got a better record than the Broncos, though.
They play in a tough division, though.
Who, the Broncos?
They play in a tough. Yes, sir.
Okay.
You look at they got the 49ers.
And the Chargers. No, that's the 49ers, the Chiefs. No. Broncos, man. You got the wrong team. Broncos.
Oh, damn. All right. I'm going to the NFC. All right. So, the Broncos got the Chiefs.
And the Chargers.
They got the Chargers. And who else? We got that division. One more team.
Somebody who is it? I hate when I have a brain for it like that. Raiders, yeah. Somebody say somebody that don't matter right now. Yeah.
The Raiders.
Right.
So, with that said in mind, they here to climb. And think about it. They just played their first game, right?
Right.
And it was a very close nail biter, right?
Who's that? The Broncos?
They got another game coming up. So for today, I'm going to have to say the Broncos going to beat the hell out of them. He going to show out. He going to show out against ATL.
Bo Nix?
At home?
At home? Yeah. I think the home field advantage got a lot to do this week. You got an East Coast team coming west. It's Mile High. For sure. But the Denver Broncos need this win to stay above 500, man. They need this win.
That they do.
They should have beat the Chiefs. They had the Chiefs beat. So they got to be feeling sick about that. Now, I don't know if that's going to... They don't seem like the team that's going to put their head down. Sean Payton ain't that type of coach to put his head down after a loss like that. So I don't think there'll be any type of letdown for the Broncos. If anything, they'll step up. But that defense is solid at the end of the day. But like I said, I like Atlanta's offense. I really do. You got Drake London.
I think they're okay. They're decent.
You got Drake London, McLeod, Mooney.
They just ran into a hard matchup today.
Mooney's in the top 5 by wide receiver.
It's not a hard matchup. It's a different environment.
It's like I say, they're going out west, and that's always tough for the East Coast teams. But one thing I do like to see, do like to look at is who's the better quarterback.
Now, we already know by name the better quarterback is Kirk Cousins. Captain Kirk Cousins.
But is he though?
That part. Is he going to show up?
Is he though? He really hasn't done a whole lot but put up a whole lot of points and a whole lot of yards in the league. No playoff wins. Of course, no Super Bowl if you ain't got no playoff wins.
Right.
So, is Kirk Cousins? This is a fishy one because is Kirk Cousins better than Bo Nix? Like we said, Bo Nix is trying to creep up on that Rookie of the Year if Jaden Daniels keeps going backwards. So I don't know. Yeah. I would like to say that Kirk Cousins is better than Bo Nix, but Atlanta's defense is going to be.
It's a vet. It's a vet versus a rookie.
Atlanta's defense looks like it's going to be the X factor in this game right here. That's what I'm looking at. If the Falcons defense can play the defense I know they can play, I've seen them play. They got 2 good safeties. They got a decent little pass rush going on. If they can step up and rattle the rookie, which can be done if you come up with the right scheme, yeah, I can see the Falcons beating these boys. But I don't know. We'll get to that later. Who I'm gonna pick, but sound like you liking the Broncos right now for sure. All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's stay out west, man. Like I said, call into the show. Talk your sports, talk your shit. We're going to stay out west with these upcoming games, man. The other game I like here out west is the Seahawks versus, let me say it right, the 49ers versus the Seahawks, because the Seahawks is at home. No, I'm lying. I had it right. Seahawks versus the 49ers. I wrote it down the wrong way. I had it right because I know I've been looking at it. Seahawks
right
versus the 49ers. And the Seahawks is hot right now. Seahawks is 5. I mean, not the Seahawks, but the Seahawks is the opposite of hot right now. They're going backwards. They're 4-6, and San Francisco is hot right now at 5-4. They're healthy. Debo's healthy. Brandon Ayuk, of course, is out for the season. But what's his name? Pearsall from Florida, the rookie from Florida, who got shot in the chest. That's crazy how you get shot in training camp and come back and score a touchdown in week 10 last week. Scored his first touchdown in week 10, long touchdown too. He had about 78 yards. Your boy Jawan Jennings out there looking healthy as ever. So them two alone are making up for Brandon Ayuk. And of course, they got Christian McCaffrey back. He made some nice plays in the pass game last week. So look here, man. Don't sleep on the 49ers, man. Can the Seahawks handle the 49ers? What you think?
All right, so you forget about Seattle's offense is not too half shabby.
No,
you got Kenneth Walker. You got Kenneth Walker the third.
Yes, sir.
You got DK Metcalf, and then you got Tyler Lockett that is always locked in.
True.
They got nice tight end. What's his name? Let me run his name right now quickly. We'll tell you. Alright. Seattle. Alright. Now, looking at their tight end play, they really don't use a tight end like that. They use their tight ends for more blocking.
They got Noah Fant out there. He's okay. He'll get you a first down here and there. He's all right, but he's a big boy though. He can block for sure.
Right. That's basically their forte. So
right.
They're always going to run. They're not going to sit up here and pass to the tight end. Now, if they do, it'll be a shocking surprise, and nobody would have ever picked. With that said in mind, the defense is pretty nice, but not that Legion of Boom.
Right.
Going back to the San Francisco 49ers, their defense has been suspect over the last couple of weeks. They got a lot of turmoil going there on that team. But the whole atmosphere of the 49ers right now is too much. They can mess around and fuck around and go in there and lose this game.
49ers?
Just because their heads is not focused into the game.
And what makes you say their heads ain't focused in the game?
Right. I don't see that happening with Kyle Shanahan, but hey, I done seen some Greek conversations that's been going on about certain teammates. But we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah, I seen Debo get into it with their long snapper.
I think everybody's been getting it in with their what's his name? Their defensive end.
Bosa?
Yeah. No, what's that defensive end? The linebacker or something like that. Anywho, yeah. We ain't going there. But they got some turmoil going on. This is pretty shit like that.
Okay.
There's some behind the closed doors of, like, really how healthy is Christian McCaffrey?
He's healthy.
Okay? Utilize them a little bit sparingly. Alright? So, will we see more of a Luke Kuechly this week? Or is it going to be just sparingly? Because they got the weapons that Brock Purdy needs. I mean, last week he had a phenomenal week. I mean, he had a QB rating of what? 103, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, somewhere in that round in the ballpark in that area.
Well, I knew he threw for about 350 yards last week. I don't know about no QB rating, but he threw for 300 yards last week, over 300, about 350 I seen. And Brock Purdy is definitely the man right now, for sure. Anybody that had questions about Brock Purdy, it should be officially over.
I said that about Brock Purdy, and I called it that he was gonna be slow.
Yeah, you
got last week in the video because I went back and watched it.
Yeah. Well, you got the proof because he's on your fantasy squad. You had faith in him early.
Yeah. So therefore, I said like this right here. Geno Smith doing thing. I'm trying to give the other team the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, man, they got some weapons. They got some weapons.
They do.
I do think this is going to be a good game for sure.
I do say it will be a good game.
Because part of the reason that Seattle is 4-5 is because DK Metcalf been out for a little bit. I think he's lost. He missed 2 games, and at least one. He's missed one game. Pretty sure it was 2 games though. Of course, everybody know he's the number 1 weapon. Without him in the game, it's a different story. But I'm trying to see real quick how many losses they've had back to back. They lost to the Rams, they lost to the Bills, and they beat the Falcons 3 weeks ago. Then they lost to the first game to the 49ers, 36-24. So in the last 4 games, they're 1-3.
Right.
So they started out real hot. You know what I mean? Like I said, I think they started out 4-0. Let's take back a look at that. That's preseason. Okay, they beat the Broncos week 1. Then they beat the Patriots. Then they beat the Dolphins. And then they lost to the Lions. So they started out 3-0. But that's a good start.
Yeah.
But to be sitting at 4-5 after starting 3-0, that ain't good.
No, it's not.
But they hit the injury bug. And not only did DK Metcalf get hurt for a while, you was talking about Walker. What's his first name? Kenneth Walker was out for a couple weeks also.
Yeah.
So now they're back to full power though.
Yeah, they are.
So this should be a game right here. This should really be a game. I would bet. I'm guaranteed the Seahawks is the underdog. Yeah, they giving the 49. They giving the Seahawks 6 points. So the 49ers got to win by 7. You see that?
Yeah.
49ers by 7. You don't think we no closer than that? I don't know about that, man.
I'd say a little closer.
Yeah, it's a divisional game.
Yeah. You come up with safety on that bad boy. Be the one to win the game.
Yeah, it might be tight. Be tight. All right, man. A couple more games we got coming up here that I want to look at. Let me get back to my screen real quick. I need to go get my other water real quick. We about to go take a little about to take a halftime break real quick because I got a couple questions for you about a couple games, man. And see,
all right,
if you think any of these teams going to step up, all right. So real quick at the half, we got it's about 12 o'clock. We get ready for the games in a little bit. Take a quick breather. We'll be right back, all right?
All right.
All right. We back, man. We back on the show. So did you check local TV yet?
No, I haven't checked.
You ever check local TV to see what games y'all getting down there?
No, I haven't done that yet. But most likely it's gonna be like Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it should be Pittsburgh because Washington played already. Y'all don't play. I'm trying to think of who else is on the East Coast at 1 o'clock that they would even think about showing y'all. They ain't going to show you Chicago so far. Now you got a divisional game and they can't even sneak in a divisional game on y'all. They can't even sneak a divisional game on y'all. They got Rams at the Patriots. They ain't going to show you the New England game over the Ravens and Steelers. Nah. Well, you got the Jaguars and Lions, man. They might try to sneak that in on y'all. That would be, but the Lions probably be on NFC though. I mean, NBC.
Most likely Fox.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, what I say, NBC? Yeah, you right. Fox. I'm tripping.
That's the NFC.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. That's what I keep trying to say.
No,
it's the NFC.
I tell you a game. I didn't think about this right here. So we'll probably see Green Bay play
on CBS.
Here.
On CBS.
That's one game. That most likely would be Fox.
Oh, okay. The Bears.
Green Bay they play the Bears. It's a divisional rivalry. So that'll probably be what we'll most likely see. I ain't gonna promise saying that though, but it's still cool. And then everybody's gonna see Kansas City and the Kansas City and the Bills.
Yeah, everybody's saying that.
Everybody's
saying that.
So
unless your home team is
playing.
And
that's what you got to have 4 matchups. You're gonna have 4 matchups. Now it depends. We could see that 1 o'clock game. I think Miami plays at 1 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken.
Miami plays at 1 o'clock. They play the Raiders, and we was gonna get into that one. Even though
they won't play the game, they won't televise that game. They don't want to televise something that's more important.
That's what I'm saying. That's two losing teams. I mean, that would be stupid for ratings.
Right, it really would.
Even though I like the Dolphins at 3-6, it ain't their fault they're 3-6. Tua went out with the headache, and there's nothing they can do about that. But they're still 3-6 at the end of the day against the 2-7 Raiders. Nobody wants to see that.
No.
Even though I think that might turn into a decent game, nobody wants to see that. So y'all definitely should get Steelers. Y'all should definitely get the Steelers and the Ravens. Ain't no way around it.
That would be on CBS.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't see another CBS game.
Yeah, we'll probably have like a double header at 1 o'clock.
Now, how close is Tennessee to y'all though? Y'all don't got no Tennessee fans down there. Yeah.
No, ain't nobody game. I don't care about.
Nobody want to see that shit. I mean, they are playing the Vikings though, but
no.
We'll see. But since we're talking about that game real quick, man, let's get into a little upset alert before we get back to the big games that we was on. Upset alert. It is upset alert. Look, man, I got a few games right here, man. Call into the show. Tell me if you think any of these games could be an upset, man. These is big money games, if you could call it. You know what I mean? I got my man here right with me, Mr. Upset. So I'm gonna make him call one of these joints, man. I'm telling you, there's some justification in some of these games, like Vikings versus Titans. You got the Bengals and the Chargers. You got the Texans and the Cowboys. Cowboys, man, they done lost 3 games in a row? How many games? Let's focus on that one, man. Texans and Cowboys, because this is down in Texas, and you know how Texas is about their football. You know how Dallas fans is about their football. But right now they 3-6, and in Houston, Texas look like they taking over, man. Just because they got C.J. Stroud, and I know they don't like that down there. I know they don't like that. Ain't no way they like the Texans being the best football team in the state. Ain't no way they loving that. Yeah, and that's what it is right now. And that's a pretty game for Monday night. As much as the Dallas Cowboys record ain't that great, they still the Dallas Cowboys, and we get to see the Texans battle them for the state of Texas on Monday night, man. Now the Cowboys done lost. I'm gonna tell you how many lost in a row. It's definitely 2. I know for sure. They've been losing to every motherfucking body. But yeah, Cowboys ain't looking good. But I just got this vibe that they about to get scrappy. And I don't know. I don't know for sure because I'm not down there watching every game. But I never had a chance to really check the attitude of the Cowboys. But to me, I'd be starting getting mad at this point because I don't like to lose, especially if I'm playing for a team that's always in the spotlight. I ain't trying to keep losing. So this could be like a mini respect game for the players on the Dallas Cowboys. It's time to check up. You gonna let the Texans be the best team in this state? Now, of course, the Texans gonna make the playoffs. Cowboys ain't by the end of the season. That's what it's gonna be. So that's gonna see. But if we can beat y'all 1-on-1, that could be a little respect for us right there. But you know what? A lot of people that think the Cowboys should tank.
I said that myself already. I told you that last week.
Yeah. There's a lot of people thinking that Cowboys should tank.
But I'm gonna say it like this right here. I'm gonna say it just like this right here. Dallas is the what?
Dallas is the
blue
what?
team.
The blue team. Okay. They both blue. They both got blue.
The Texans is the red team. Those hard ass red jerseys they had on last week.
Right.
Man, I think they got this.
They gonna be a white.
Red.
Whoa, they could wear red today. Cause you know Dallas always wear white at home.
That right there would be the team that will win is the Texans. They're gonna beat them. I don't know badly, but probably badly. That ain't no upset alert. I mean, yeah, everybody already knows the Dallas Cowboys is already suspect at this point right now. I mean, with no Diego, Dak Prescott, I mean, CeeDee Lamb out there looking like the dang sacrifice. I mean, for real. Need I say anymore?
Hey, look, I'm just.
Yeah, you gonna get it to Texas.
Yeah, they ain't got no. Yeah, there you go. Took the words right out of my mouth. The defense will have to stand up big time. And I mean, the Texans but I think Nico Collins is coming back today. So yeah, I definitely can't call this an upset alert, man. If Nico come back,
the pure hell out of me.
Yeah.
It would shock the pure hell out of me if Trey Lance came out there and finally did something.
Man, they're starting Cooper Rush though today, right? And then if you say he get benched.
They need to start that damn man, because that dude right there was a number one. He was the first rounder.
And just let him play.
Man, get this dude.
Just let him play.
Let him play. I know. It blew my mind if he come out there and pull up a bench young when he was at Philadelphia against the damn New York Giants.
Right. All right. So
yeah,
the other game I got on upset alert. Vikings and the Titans. All right, let me tell you a little bit something about the Titans, right? The Titans ain't as bad as people think they are. They are sitting on 2 losses, though, man. But their defense, I'm telling you, bro, their defense is decent. They've only given up they've given up 240 points. But their numbers are decent. You know what I mean? They're not giving up a lot of yards, man. So they make you struggle a little bit. You know what I mean? And the Vikings just ain't been playing well. They scored only 12 points against a team that sits in last place in that division, and that's the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know? And Will Levis seemed to pick up his little had a little pickup in his step last week. He threw a nice little touchdown to Calvin Ridley. So they got rid of DeAndre Hopkins, and Calvin Ridley is the number 1 receiver all by himself. To me, that makes a difference in the scheme of the offense and how you can call your plays, and you only got to make one receiver happy. That makes a difference to me. So I never thought the Titans was a sad team from the very beginning of the year. Seemed like every game they'd be scrapping. They got blew out by the Bills, I believe, but every game I see these dudes scrapping. And they got a good defense. They really do.
You know what? You just woke me up on something right there. I know that defense has always been good, but you gave me some stats and some knowledge. You know, that right there is a good cheap pick right there. I didn't even see that one.
And that's what upset alert is about, man. Picking that team that you might throw a couple dollars on and come up.
That is a very well upset game.
Yeah, because let me look and see what the line is. Okay, hold up.
While you doing that, I tell you like this: Sam Darnold ain't been playing well.
No,
and I said the last 2 weeks or 3, maybe all the way back to the beginning of the season.
Right.
That their number 2 receiver is a monster, and they don't even utilize him. And Addison.
They really don't. He ain't been getting shit. He on my bench. He ain't been getting shit.
I started him because of ejections and don't do shit.
Right.
So with that set in mind, that right there could very well be an upset alert
for sure.
The Minnesota Vikings. Could this be the downfall of the Minnesota Vikings? But you're not going to go out and say, okay, that you're going to put that offense in or try to bet on the offense for the Titans because he ain't going to pass them many yards.
Nah, they'd have to shut him down. They'd have to shut him down.
Running back is. You'd be better off. I think right now, Rich, you'd be better off picking the kicker of that damn game.
What, in fantasy?
In fantasy.
Yeah.
Or both of them.
Yeah. I mean, you always gotta start Justin Jefferson in fantasy, but anybody else in this game really don't what's the running back's name?
Come up to the question. Oh, well, you got to think about it. You got T.J. Hawkinson. He do his thing though, but that's damn near. He's the number 1 receiver, and then this fucking on. What'd you say his name was again?
What? The running back or Justin Jefferson?
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
There you go. He's number 2. Number 3 is Addison. Jordan Addison.
Yeah. And then you got the running back. What's the running back name?
That part. I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Jones.
I'm
having a brain for it. Jones. Number 33.
Aaron Jones?
Aaron Jones. Yeah, there you go.
Aaron Jones. Oh, that's right. He's been across the
And that's what I'm saying. You got all that. They were all there last week. And you put up 12 points versus the Jaguars, bruh. That's because Sam Darnold threw three interceptions. Basically, I'm telling you, bro, they losing to the Titans if he do that again this week. The Titans gonna beat you.
Yep.
They're much better.
I like that, bro.
The Jaguars probably would have beat them. The Jaguars probably would have beat them if they would have been up to par. Of course, Trevor Lawrence didn't even play. It was Mac Jones at quarterback, and Brian Thomas, the rookie sensation for them, was hurt and out the game too. Questionable, I believe. He wasn't out the game, but he wasn't in the game plan like he usually is. He's been scoring a touchdown a week, but ever since he's been hurt, he had a rib injury. He ain't really been the same. So he's on my fantasy bench right now. But what I'm saying is, Tennessee got a little better weapons, man. I'm telling you, I like Tony Pollard. They still got Spears at running back. The running game is nice. Remember we was talking to Al, and he was saying that at the beginning of the year about the Titans? If the Titans can get the running game going, they can be dangerous. So, and that still stands true.
The Purple People Eaters defense ain't too half shabby themselves. That's what I said. You'd be better off than choosing both the kickers for both kickers because
Yeah, those defenses gonna cancel each other out for sure. Vikings defense is real.
Yeah.
But it's an away game.
You might find out. Shit. Yeah, they both might make calls, turnovers, and pick six.
So you saying low scoring game for sure?
Oh yeah.
No doubt. All right. All right, man. So my last upset alert. This might be the one right here. I mean, on paper, it's really not even going to look like an upset, man, because you got the Bengals and versus the Chargers. Because the expectations for the Bengals was so high, it doesn't even matter what their record is at this point. You still always going to give them a chance to win because of who they are, man, who they got. You know what I mean? And this game reminds me of something I wanted to break down in the Steelers game, too. So we're going to get back to that. But I do believe that the Bengals got a good chance to beat these Chargers tonight. But the Chargers also have the exact chance to prove that they're for real tonight. So they got
that defense is something else, bro.
Yeah, and that's what I want to see tonight. Everybody keeps saying that, but they wasn't all that versus the Steelers, and we only had Justin Fields in the game. It really wasn't all that, you know. And that game, Bosa did get hurt in that game, so that kind of was like a little depletion. But they've been playing well since. And but like I said, they still wasn't that stellar versus the Steelers. So they didn't prove a lot to me that day. But the stats say they've been playing well. In the numbers saying they've been playing well. But the Bengals also been playing on offense, man. So what you think, man? Who's gonna crack the code?
On the Bengals versus
Chargers tonight, Sunday night.
All right. Apparently, nobody's stopping Jamar Chase.
Yeah. Definitely not the Ravens. Definitely not the Ravens.
I said at the beginning of the season, the man is literally freaking unstoppable.
Right.
I mean, I got this dude's jersey, kid. I mean, he's slowing this cat down.
Yeah.
It ain't happening. It's just not happening.
Right. So
alright, and I just selected him. Alright, so look. Jamar Chase gonna do his thing. And I'm gonna say the Bengals got this one right here, bro.
Man.
Defense or not. Defense or not. Defense or not, man. Defense or not. This right here is that game that the Bengals have been beat down, and Jamar Chase has done so fucking much all season long. Like, the offensive player of the year. Come on now.
Ooh.
He should be in talks for MVP.
He definitely should be.
He should be in talks for MVP.
Yeah.
I mean, for real. I'm a quarterback. I mean, after what he did last week, didn't make no sense. That's irrelevant. He made Joe Burrow look good, and not only did he make him look good, he made himself look like a god.
Right.
So, with that set in mind, and what he did and decimated Carolina, oh my God, what he's been doing all season long, let me just look at this man's stats right quick. You know, you can't make this up. I mean, he had his last game, he really ain't done shit all season long. Oh, wow. When I'm looking at it, so the last game he had 264 yards, but the game prior to that he had 43. The game prior to that, 54. The game prior to that, 55. The game prior to that, 72. And then against Baltimore, he had 193 yards and 2 touchdowns. But guess what? Scratches. He did not get 100 yards against Carolina in that blowout. Interesting.
Yeah, that happens.
Interesting.
That happens in them blowouts
but
sometimes.
the game, go back when he was playing Washington, he put up 118.
Right.
So 3 games he really balled out in. 3 games he really balled out in. Is that?
Fulcrum +1412 317 3405.
Hey, hold on.
So now.
Call from Jackie 3. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
So
yo,
I
you on the
have to
underground.
take
Hold up,
back
Wick.
this-
Hold up, Wick. We got a caller.
Alright.
Real quick. Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up?
Call from Jackie 3. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail,
Oh,
press
I gotta
2.
hit 1. Here we go. Yo, what up, bro? You in there? Hold on. Hello? Witch, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yo, Jack, you in there? Try it. Hold up. I think he hung up. Let me call him back. Yo. Yeah, we wouldn't patch in? Hello?
No, it just went to
Okay.
message joint.
Alright, yeah, nah, stay on the phone when they go to the message joint though.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Alright. So look here, man. If you call into the show, it's gonna send you to a message joint. It's not a message joint, it's just interacting with me, telling me that I got a caller. So I don't think it's my regular phone getting called. You know what I mean? So
Alright, I got you.
just to let y'all know that. Hey, Witch, you in there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, my man, yo. You already know my man, Wit, my man. He the fantasy guru, baby. What's up with you, though?
Hey,
It's open mic on you. Go ahead.
yeah. I was just talking about the Chargers game.
Hold on, wait.
Chargers, Cincinnati.
Okay, I'm listening.
Hold on. Hey, Brasco.
No, go ahead, Jack. Go ahead.
I heard y'all talking about the Cincinnati and the Chargers game. That's a tough matchup, but look, the Chargers defense is tough.
Truth. That's what they've been saying.
I think they might be number one in the league right now.
The Chargers defense number one. I was just bringing that up, and I never got it all the way up. Hold up, let me check.
Right now, when they played the Steelers, it was a lot of injuries. Hibbert went out.
Bosa went out. Your boy had a lot of penalties.
Yeah. But they're tough. And you know Harbaugh always going to bring a tough team.
He do.
Always. I mean, that goes from Stanford, San Fran, Michigan. And it's only a second year there? Or first year?
First year. This is first year, yeah.
First year. Look, give me about 3 to 4 years.
Right.
In about 3 to 4 years, they're gonna be making some noise over there. They gonna give Kansas City the blues. Watch.
Oh yeah, 3 to 4 years giving Kansas City. Hey, I can feel that.
3 to 4 years. They're gonna get Kansas City the blues.
Everywhere, like you said, everywhere Harbaugh go, that's what he do.
Everywhere
he goes, that's what
like,
Harbaugh do.
They're contenders for like championships, not like no playoffs. They contend for championships.
Yeah. Would he take San Francisco to the Super Bowl? What, once or twice? Just once with Kaepernick. Once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he made Andrew Luck the first overall pick.
Yeah. From out of Stanford. Yep. Then he go to Michigan. He go to Michigan and win the game.
To the damn next championship.
Yeah. Real quick too. How many years did it take? 2?
Remember? No. He's at Michigan for about 5 or 6.
Was it?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. Well, still though. As soon as he left, they fell off.
Yeah. Well, they had a lot of seniors too. They had a lot of seniors graduate.
Right. So did you hear us talk about Paul Skeen?
No, I didn't hear that.
Okay. So we broke that down a little earlier, man. And look, go ahead, man. Tell me what you think. Like, hey, Wick, you there? Hey, Brasco ever check in? Did Brasco ever check in?
I got him on the conference call. You probably hung up.
Okay. Anyway, though, so you still there? We already talked about the Paul Skeen, man. Look, go ahead and tell my fam real quick what you said about the Paul Skeen rookie card. What you would do?
Bruh, I would break down and sell each one of those tickets individually. It's not online. It's not in front of the stadium. In front of the stadium. Bruh, I don't care. 182 days. 91 games. Break that back down.
Yeah.
91 games at home.
Yep.
That's a lot of
money. Year.
That's a lot of money. Looking at $100,000.
Tell them the numbers you broke down. Tell them the numbers you broke down. Because you convinced me.
All right, so the numbers I broke down, right? So if they was, depending on the games that they play, right? If they was playing somebody that's suspect, and getting well, because they do price hikes on every individual game. So you're looking at between $200 to $800, right? Just for those at behind the home plate seat, right? So we broke it down to $450, right? All right, so $450 was like somewhere in the ballpark of $40-some thousand. You know what I'm saying?
A year.
$40-some $1,000. All right, for a year. Keep that in mind. But now, if you're selling them not at price value, but you're selling them at your price value. So if, for instance, $100 more, $550, that's $100,000 a year. No doubt, I agree.
And the car's only worth the car's only worth $50,000 right now. So why would you give it away for $50,000 if you could potentially make double in the first year, maybe?
Double.
Even if you didn't do that well at it, even if you only sold half the tickets,
make the series.
Just think about it like this.
Championship or the playoffs.
Oh yeah, that makes it that makes it even more valuable. Yeah,
right, up
for sure. Or if they get better.
What if they make the World Series and win the whole damn thing?
Yeah, and all you got to do is have a winning record. All they got to do is make the playoffs in baseball, and you lit. That's just how baseball is. Baseball is the only sport where they be popping champagne because you won a division and shit.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? If you good in baseball, you got the town lit already. It's just something about baseball. They coming if you got a winning record. Period. Fuck around and win a division, they be popping bottles like goggles and shit on. Like, y'all ain't do shit. You don't never see that in football, basketball. They don't even give out t-shirts for that shit no more in other sports. But baseball, they'll have some champagne in that motherfucker. That shit is crazy. So yeah, all you gotta do is be a little lit and them ticket prices gonna go up. And you got 30 years of that shit, you can pass it down to your son. You could potentially, bruh, that's crazy.
Look, you got 30 years, you got 2 autographed jerseys.
Yeah, sell them.
You get a flight down to spring training camp.
Right.
And then, with those tickets, you go through a private entrance. It's all the food you can eat, all the drinks you can have.
Listen,
I'm packed even more just for that.
Right. And he's talking about the stadium. Like, you go to the stadium, you get the easy entrance, you get the food for free, and it'd be good food too.
All that's free. So I'm hiking my tickets up.
I'm hyping that shit up.
You got to. You can't make that up. You got to. For 30 years. You have to look at the percentage of the game and how much of the revenue, because you don't want to go out there and say, all right, so like they playing like somebody like the Mariners, and the Mariners is not all that great, all right? So you go out there and say, all right, so the tickets will be like $1.50 because it's price hiking because they do this shit here in Carolina at the games in Carolina. Like for instance, the Cowboys game about 3 weeks ago before Dak Prescott got hurt was like $170. Now them bitches are selling online for $105. No doubt.
Yeah, the price is always going to change. It's going to go up and down.
Look, when Dallas come here to Pittsburgh, right? When Dallas come here to Pittsburgh, the tickets get high.
Yeah, anywhere Dallas goes.
I guarantee they'll be cheaper this year because there's no Dak Prescott. They'll be cheaper.
That don't even matter.
It does matter.
Nah, that Cowboy, that store. I mean, it might matter a fraction. But that store it don't matter who's the quarterback, bruh. That's why they be like, you want to be the quarterback for the Cowboys. They're gonna make you into a star. It don't even matter.
Getting back to the Pirates. Now, what you were saying about that? Yo, everything about that team was hyped because of that daggone baseball card.
Yeah.
No matter how to win, you gotta play the air.
And
play the math. Play the math. It's basically it's called gambling, right?
And yeah,
they give you $50,000, even $1 million. That's gonna be taxed. They're gonna tax that.
Yeah, we talked about that too. That lump sum. If
you sell that car and they give you $50,000 or say even $1 million, they're taxing that money.
Yeah, even if you get it, like you say, even if you put it in an auction, yeah, they still gonna tax that.
Yeah, of course. But you got the option. To take the season The season, how many seasons? How many said 30 years?
30 years, bruh. That's crazy.
I would take that in a hot minute and quit my motherfucking job and get paid. Like bullshit.
Oh shit.
So I work at McDonald's. I work at McDonald's fucking cooking up French fries and getting paid to be a millionaire sitting there chilling. You ain't get paid. You can't get taxed. You can't not get taxed on underground sales.
Right.
Listen, this is right behind home plate. Them is the best seats.
Right behind home plate. You gotta win the tickets first. You gotta get that shit first.
And here's the thing.
One thing behind each is ridiculous.
And here's one thing we ain't even talk about. You got the star in Paul Skeens to make people go and watch these games and pay a lot more money to sit right behind the plate. On that night, when Paul Skeens is pitching, I'm taxing you, bruh. I'm taxing you.
Hey, you know what else I'm gonna do? I'll even donate a couple games.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm gonna find some little league football kids, or I'm gonna go to a few too.
I ain't donating shit. Fuck the bullshit. I ain't donating a damn thing.
Shady ass nigga, man.
Look. All I'm saying is I'm gonna go back to the hood. Look, I'm gonna go to one of my little league teams.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that.
For sure.
All right. Respect.
Yeah, for sure.
Respect.
If you the man. Rich, remember how they used to have like the little scholarship joint out the way?
Yeah.
Right? For guys do it? Man, look, man, I got some season tickets, you do this. Y'all win these tickets for the game. Yeah. That's the whole season, it's just for a game.
Just a one game. Yeah. Just a one game.
But that be against like the sorry teams, like the teams that
you ain't gonna pay you ain't gonna give up your money. You ain't gonna give up your money, ball. Yeah, you gonna play,
I was down with that.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't gonna give up no tickets, and the boy from LA come. What's the boy's name from LA?
Yeah, what's his name? The Japanese motherfucker. Yeah, Ohoni. I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna fuck it up.
And if him and Schemes is pitching against each other, my price just double.
Maybe triple.
My price just
if it's a Friday, Saturday, triple. Cause some motherfucker from Thomas Jefferson gonna cop them tickets.
That part.
Somebody from South Park gonna cop them tickets. Wexford, Cranberry.
Hey, look. You know when you really can get the money? Looks like the first month of the season.
Yeah.
Everybody go to the games, and I don't care how sad you be.
Right. Now, what do you do if you like you said? And what if you out of town? What if you find a car and you out of town? What you do? Is it different?
If I find a car and I'm out of town?
Like say I'm from California and I find a baseball card. Then do I still do my parrot thing? Is it the same if you local or do it matter? It's the same thing because you can do everything on the internet these days, yo.
Right.
You can do everything on the internet.
As long as I'm gonna tell you, it's the same thing, Rich, because you just said it right there with what you said. If I can buy a windshield wiper motor for a 2004 Mercedes-Benz E-Class from the Netherlands, guess what? Bitch, you could be anywhere you want to be in America, anywhere in the world you want to be in the world, and guess what?
You can get it.
You gonna sell them tickets.
Yeah.
You gonna get it.
That's facts. All right, look, we got 20 minutes till real quick. We gonna keep going with this Paul Skeens because ain't nobody finding that ticket right away. So we definitely get back to that. But we got 20 minutes before game time. Jack, while I got you on the line, bro, we done broke down the Steelers already for real already before. But let me get something out of you, man. Let me get a score. Let me get what type of game it's gonna be. Let me get you know what I'm saying? Let me get a prediction, bro.
I think I'm gonna say 31-24.
Steelers?
Ooh. I think Baltimore.
Baltimore. I like it. I mean, this is scary to me too, man. I mean, go ahead.
Oh, that boy Lamar Jackson. He MVP. He MVPing it right now, bro.
Right.
They're like, bro. They're crazy.
Yeah, it's looking a little crazy. It looks wild.
And like,
And if you watch them, the beginning of the games, they start quick. They boom, boom, boom. They score.
Yeah, or what they do is they can do that any part of the game. Yeah, I see them start out slow and then all of a sudden go boom. You know what I mean? Second half.
And the Steelers always start slow.
Yeah. Can't do that today.
Can't. I like what y'all saying because y'all both still boys. Like I said again, y'all both still boys. I ain't got no problem with that. But see, I'm a Panther. So y'all got one of our key players. And that's Big Jackson.
Yeah.
Is he playing?
He's hurt. I think he's definitely hurt. He's questionable. I don't know. I ain't really sure. I ain't gonna lie. But
y'all still got the Lamar Jackson stopper.
Well, here's who's hurt that I think is a factor more than anybody, and it's Highsmith. Speaking of a Panther from Charlotte, you know what I'm saying, Charlotte University, he is a key factor to stopping the run, and we don't got him today. But we do got Herbig back though.
Y'all still got the stopper. Yeah, y'all still got the stopper though. Y'all still got the stopper.
He's a dog.
Electricity is amazing, bruh.
Yeah, they got a lot of electricity too, though, bruh.
No, but you gotta flip it to Roquan. But yeah, I like the fact that he said 34. What did you say? 34.
31-24 Ravens.
Right.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna say 24-21 Steelers.
21 what?
24-21 Steelers.
All right. Yeah, and I'm gonna say the Steelers too, man. I'm gonna say the Steelers 26-20. I'm gonna say the Steelers 26-20. And George Pickens gonna have to have a day. George Pickens gonna have to do what Jamar Chase did to them boys on the other night. You know what I mean? Because if I was George Pickens, that's what I would have been looking at. I was like, if Jamar Chase did that to them boys, and I'm trying to be elite, George Pickens, if you the man, you better do what Jamar Chase did to them boys, because that secondary is trash. They stopped the run. They, like I said, they number 2 in run defense, but they're like next to last in pass defense. And sometimes that goes together. Sometimes you be like, all right, well, you just give up a lot of yards because you shut people out and they pass on you all day. Nah, people be lighting them boys up. And George Pickens already lit them boys up. He done lit Humphrey up before. Wiggins, I'm scared of Wiggins, the little rookie DB. I think he's nice, but other than that, George Pickens should eat today, just like Jamar Chase ate. And that's the only reason I'm saying Steelers 26-20, man.
I don't know, man. That boy Zay Flyer's been playing.
He do. Steelers gonna have the ball on defense. Mika Fitzpatrick need to make a play. I really don't understand why has disappeared. Sometimes when you playing good safety and the team in front of you is playing good, you ain't got to do nothing at safety though, right? Right, Jack? Don't it be like that sometimes?
Yeah.
I mean, you can play so well up front to where the safety don't really have to get involved in the game.
This is the thing, though.
Right.
One person we ain't talked to, but one person we ain't said through this whole conversation about the Ravens.
Right.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah. And that's why I brought up Highsmith. That's why I brought up Highsmith.
Y'all stop the run game. Look, I'm looking at now, guys. I can't make this up, man. I cannot. All right, Derrick Henry is the number two top fantasy player behind Jamar Chase. All right, so this man has been incredible. The whole entire season. He's going to score a touchdown.
Okay, you already said what to say. You already said he will score a touchdown every game, so you can't take that back.
I give him that. But his Derrick Henry's number 2 running back is going to have to be the one to get those extra touchdowns. And who's the number 2 running back?
Justice Hill.
Who's the number 2 running back for the Baltimore Ravens?
Justice Hill. I already told you, bro. Like, he's a scat back. He's all right.
No.
Who? Oh, Lamar Jackson.
Running back. The number 2 running back for the Baltimore Ravens is Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Point blank.
He
will have to show improve today.
Right.
not Derrick Henry.
All right, look, we're gonna end it like
Derrick
this.
Henry gonna get one.
No
They'll
doubt.
push his ass into that.
Yeah, they gonna get one.
He gonna get one, but it's gonna be a Lamar Jackson show.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: you can't afford to put Lamar Jackson in there with anybody else down there. So it would have to be Lamar Jackson by himself or with somebody basically by himself. You trying to win some money or gamble?
But we always got a problem with the tight ends.
True, they got two of them.
We always got a problem with tight ends.
They got weapons everywhere.
Likely and Andrews, bro. Tight ends get the Steelers fits. I don't care when they were good at the top. Tight ends always gave them fits.
Always. Don't matter who he is.
That's and then one thing about the Steelers, when it comes to division games, that's when the running backs get off.
Yeah.
You go back to the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
The 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, the division running backs get out on them.
Right. And like I said, what I was about to say is we usually shut Derrick Henry down. We usually shut Lamar Jackson down. But we've never did them with them both on the same team. And that's the only thing that scares me. Because it's going to be hard to focus on both of them. This will be the game where Lamar Jackson, he hasn't really ran the ball all year on purpose. He did, he's been scrambling as a quarterback and maybe making a play out of that. But he really hasn't done a lot of design runs like they used to. But I think this will be the day where he does.
Yeah.
Because the Steelers ain't scared of Derrick Henry. A lot of people scared to tackle Derrick Henry. It ain't the motherfucking Steelers. They'll tackle that motherfucker.
I know it ain't going to. But Baltimore usually comes up here and when we go down there and win.
Yeah. Facts. Especially at night. Facts.
Yeah. But it's like we always play them down there at night. Always.
Always. Because it's always at the end of the season, it seemed like, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Always.
It'll be a tough one.
Gonna be a tough one. All right, man. We got about 10 minutes in, man. I gotta get on my phone, make me some bets and all that shit, man. We out of here, man. Hey, Whit, I appreciate you, bro. You already know we're gonna rap. You know what I'm saying? It's the motherfucking underground, baby. Underground Sports. Appreciate it, Jack.
Yeah, it's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. That pass.
We out, baby.
Run. And that's your ass. When you done. It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. And that's your ass. When you done. Move sticks. First down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it. 4th down, couldn't reach it, man. You swore about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music. Purple coin is still lost. Pay the cost to beat the ball. Turn the motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the game locked up, and it's over for your ass. 4th down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask.